Well, the hope of the crisis services system is to get individuals the help that they need, when they need it, or where they need it. What we really want to do is provide customer support and customer service to individuals that are in a crisis. And the other aspect of the Colorado crisis system is to provide law enforcement also customer service.
Personally, from working with law enforcement for years, I can't say enough about the relationship that we have, and the fact that I don't think they use this enough. And I think that we could probably help them out more so that we can get them out back in the field as quickly as possible, because they have a lot more to do than we do.
So what that looks like is sometimes law enforcement will receive a call and they determine that a person needs some mental help.
If it's severe and the person is in danger to themselves or others, or gravely disabled, then the officer is required to take immediate action, to take the person into some type of protective custody. If it's not as severe as that, then we offer a service where we can either call somebody to come out from Centennial Mental Health or drive them over to Centennial Mental Health. It's usually easier for us to drive somebody over to Centennial Mental Health. It's faster, but they do offer a crisis service where they will come out.
We have an emergency response team that operates 24/7. So if that person is called out, they will go and meet, whether it's at the hospital, the police station, sometimes the person's home. And their goal is to try to assess them for the proper level of care and their safety, to see what's appropriate for that client. So it's different for each person.
So if the officer is with somebody that is in a mental health crisis, or they're concerned about their mental health stability, they can bring him to our 2 offices in Morgan or in Logan County between the hours of 8 and 5, Monday through Friday. After hours, they can contact us through our crisis lines, and we can respond. We don't respond on site. We do one thing better, because they would have to wait for us. Designated law enforcement entities have iPads, and so once they reach out to the crisis line, we contact the officer back, and we can do an assessment right then and there with the client, so they're not waiting for us to have to respond. We can see them where they're at, whether that be in the home or in the police officer's car, whatever it takes.
And we have initial crisis, but we also have support ongoing, where an individual has things that change in their life and they need continued support. And part of our system is to engage that individual throughout the process of their healing and growth.
So the whole goal for the client would be, depends on each client honestly, but preventing crisis and also helping after crisis. And our goal is that we do not want anyone to be out there without the help that they need. And here at Respite, our goal is to set up clients with outpatient services. We don't want them becoming a part of the criminal justice system if they don't have to be.
We have some intensive outpatient programs for individuals with chronic mental illness. It's called our Journey programs. We have case management services that can do things like help them with budgeting, finding housing, resources in the community, which a lot of our folks run out of ideas or are new to the community and don't know or have never had to tap into them.
The hope, to me, is that that individual can find the resources they need internally and with the help of us to move forward.
The crisis services here, I think, are excellent. They're very well-trained people doing a good job, wanting to help people, wanting to be part of our community, and we're honored to be part of that partnership.
I think the long-term goal would be to really be able to get the folks that need the help channeled in the right direction. So many times we're seeing them caught up in law enforcement or the legal system, when if we could have interceded earlier, they might not have that problem, or be sitting in the jails kind of clogging that up. And they don't need to be there.
So in regards to Centennial Mental Health Center, it covers a 24,000 square mile area. And in that area, there's 11 Centennial offices that each have an individual number. And that can be difficult at times. So we do have an 800 number for 24/7 support, where they have individuals and support through our mobile dispatch to help law enforcement at any time or any day. So our hope is to continue to grow relationships and establish new relationships that will benefit our community as a whole with crisis and the needs that occur.